Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how we can convert numbers given in base 10 to other bases. For this first example, the number 407 is given in base 10, and we're going to convert it to base 4. Our first step is to take the number 407 and divide it by our intended base, which in this case is 4. This will give us a value of 101.75. What I'm actually going to do, though, is take this decimal portion of 0.75, I'm going to multiply it by 4, or the intended base. This gives me a remainder of 3, and that's how I'm going to record this, 101 with a remainder of 3. Then I'll do the same thing, taking 101 and now dividing by 4. Well, this is going to give me 25 with a remainder of 1. Now I'll take that 25, divide by 4. That gives me 6 with a remainder of 1. Now I'll take 6, divide by 4. That gives me 2. Oops, that gives me 1 with a remainder of 2. And lastly, I'll take that 1, divide by 4. Well, that's 0.25. So it's 0 with a remainder of 1. Now I'm going to take all of these remainder values and rewrite them basically in reverse. So 12,113 base 4. And that's equivalent to 407 in base 10. How do we know this? Well, this first position is 4 to the 0 power. So 3 times 4 to the 0 power is just 3. Likewise, the second position is 1 times 4 to the first power, which is just 4, and so on. We'll end up with 1 times 4 squared, which is 16, 2 times 4 to the third, which is 128, and lastly, 1 times 4 to the third, which is 256. Now, if we take all these values together, 256 plus 128, oops, I miswrote that, plus 16 plus 4 plus 3, we do get 407. Now let's try it with a different base. Here we have the number 9,371 in base 10, which we are going to convert to base 7. So we'll do the same process. 9,371 divided by the intended base. That gives us 1,338 with a remainder of 5. Then we take 1,338, divide by 7. That gives us 191 with a remainder of 1. 191 divided by 7 gives us 27 with a remainder of 2. And then 27 divided by 7 gives us 3 with a remainder of 6. And lastly, 3 divided by 7, well, that's not going to give us any whole value, but it does have that remainder of 3. Now I'll rewrite all of this backwards. 36,215 is in base 7, and that's equivalent to 9,371 in base 10. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.